Hi everyone, this is Syed Quadri, and today I'm going to be talking about the animation system that we had to create for our final project in Game Engine 3. So I'm just going to go straight into it, and I have a folder for converters, and these are the three converters that I have. The animation converter basically gets all the skeletal hierarchy and the frame and clip data, and then the compression uses the dropped keyframe compression technique to compress the number of keyframes down for a particular animation, and the skin converter gets the weight of the bones for a vertex of the model. So I'm just going to go through and look at the output here because I've already done this here, so that we can speed along. And you can see in humanoid, the humanoid model, we have three animations. We have run, punch, and shot. And the number of frames for the run is 30, the number of frames for punch is 271, and the number of frames for shot is 278. Now if I go to my compression folder and see that output for the humanoid, it still has those same three animations, but now the number of frames for run is 7 from 30, and the number of frames for punch is 82, and the number of frames for shot is 39. So there is a lot of reduction here. I'm just going to go show the Teddy as well, and bring this down here. Show this right here, so that it can easily be seen to compare the two. So on the left we have the walk animation for the uncompressed, and then the walk animation with compressed, so we're reducing it by almost 4 times. And the same thing for idle. And take 3 is not really a particular animation, it's just the teddy bear staying still, but I'm just going to be focusing on these two animations, the walk and the idle. Okay, then now for the fun part. We take all these packaged SPE files. I'm going to put them in our source folder here so that it could open it in our game engine. And then if we won't open our game engine, you can use these macros here to just basically go through and run either Teddy compressed or not compressed, or the humanoid. So first I'm going to run the teddy bear model uncompressed. And if I click run here, you can see that I have the teddy bear model skin. So the model skinning and it's animating, and you can basically turn on the bones for a particular model by pressing the M key, and then you can turn off the skin by pressing N. And if you can turn off the bones or toggle the bones by pressing M, and then N is to turn on and off the skin, and then C is to go to the next clip. So now you can see it's doing a frozen transition crossfade blending technique, and that's the idle animation. It's just going to keep on looping. You can increase the speed it up by pressing X, or you can toggle between fast and slow. You can press the spacebar to pause, and then you can press C to go again, and then you can press Z to go backwards. So now I'm just going to go through back. And you can press C anytime to kind of blend in between. So that's the teddy bear uncompressed. So now I'm going to compress it, and now you're going to see kind of the same animation, but it's being interpolated between each keyframe. So you don't need those keyframes. Not really that don't have too much information. So again, C is to go to the next clip. It's blending, and now we're in idle. I can just quickly go back and go to the next one. Press X to increase the speed, backwards, pause, and then turn, see the skeleton. Okay. And the other model was the humanoid, so we just set this to 0, and we're going to see it uncompress. Set this to 0 as well. So this is uncompressed, and you can press M to turn on the skeleton. I'm not going to do that for the rest of it. You can turn around by using the arrow keys and zooming in and out by using W and S, and then pivoting by pressing A and D. And then, then go to the next animation. Press C. You can see he's goes to the punch animation. And then the next animation after this. Well, I just want to show it looping one time, and I'll increase the speed. So as he's punching, I can press C and go to the next clip, which is him getting shot. And then I can play this backwards by pressing Z again. And I can make him run immediately backwards. And again, we have the turn on and off the skeleton. Okay, so that was the uncompressed version of the humanoid, so I'm just going to get the compressed one, and now you can start to see it kind of like jitter a little bit at times. It's not as smooth, and that's just basically up to the artist in terms of how many the threshold that they want to keep. So this one has 7 frames compared to 30, and as you can see, it's kind of robotic. Increase the speed, go to the next clip, and as it turns back, like it seems very robotic. It's not as fluid as having 30 frames compared to 7, but it's good. Well, I mean, this one had a different amount, and then this one had 82 frames. This is a shot animation, and we can just quickly go back to running backwards too. And like always, press pause, turn on the skeletons. Okay, that basically sums it up. I encourage you guys to read my animation system design document, which I should have in the link description below so that you can look at it. Thanks for watching.